This is Slave Zero X. We're here on Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. From the top of Megacity S1-9. Silver and Con rules with iron and flesh. Something about rotting foundations. 5 years to the events of Slave Zero. Slave Zero X brings with it a new horrific living machine world where these characters or creatures are known as slaves in a 2.5D visual experience, which is quite fascinating. Like visually, it's really quite cool. Now for this one, resolution-wise, it's a little hard to tell. Like it's 60 FPS, but I believe this is 1080p. This one, but it's like a hyper stylized kind of thing. Like it's supposed to look like a, you know, like something from like a different era, but also like really modernized to today's like standards. It's really neat looking. It's very visually interesting. There's a training room. You conquer little mini battles, powerful combos. It's kind of like a bloody intensive experience. It's neat. Like this is really visually, like the aesthetics of it are really cool. And it's very different.
That's impossible, Unit 8. You must be mistaken.
But yeah, anyways, I really like the kind of visual vibe that this has going on for it. You know what it kind of reminds me of? I think there was like Diaries of a Spaceport Janitor or something at one point, where it's kind of like this throwback sort of aesthetic that might like be something that you would see on like the PS1, which sounds kind of maybe bad to a degree, but no, it's just got like a very artsy sort of take. These like fixed angles, great music. It's really interesting. E rank? Well, that makes me feel pretty bad. Guess I should have got good. I'm just here trying to survive. Like, look how interesting this is as you move through these fixed perspectives, but yet it's like a 3D space kind of thing almost, but it's 2D, hence the 2.5D. Very aesthetically interesting. I don't know if I've seen a game like this, honestly. It's so neat. I'm mowing these guys down. Holy.
Wait, more. Not more. All of them.
And the game opened with like this hallway kind of scene, which was slow, doing like sort of a credits thing. It's really interesting. Do I have any money? $3,800. I can't buy anything. Quick restock. Eh. Customization? Nothing. Alright, let's continue. I guess we gotta make some more money. We can get some upgrades. Very interesting. I guess the slaves are primed to become the latest tools of war in humanity's long and bloody history. The Guardians hope to stop these biomechs.
Quite the blossoming vocabulary.
To slave them quickly. A pirate means many, much, a lot.
So, I know you can hear me. Have you lost your mind? This wasn't the plan. The Master is furious.
The master is furious.
Is that... It can talk?
You know it.
Channels.
Goodbye.
Even a bit of narrative going on in this. Fascinating. This like dystopian like world in the backdrop. Guess you're supposed to unleash a bunch of combos. Hmm. Yeah, I really like the vibe for this. I love weird, like, artsy kind of games to a degree. I mean, this is like a crazy bit of a hack and slash, and there's more depth than I'm probably giving it, but just, like, I really love when games do something a little bit different with their styling. And it feels very personal, too, just in terms of, like, the scale of the creatures that you're fighting. Well, I don't know, like, robot things. It's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, kind of like if you're doing, like, a fighting game. And you'd be fighting, like, one-on-one. Ooh, what's that? What's that?
Of my chosen one. Now they're fated to be squandered by you.
Now can we afford upgrades? You know we can. Thank you.
You're never going to choose another master. You despise the biomecha. Their dark science is the same that keeps you breathing. If I hadn't acted...
Act? All you do is act. Reckless. With no ability to see things through to their obvious end.
This ends atop the Megacity, with the Sovkhan's head in my hands.
If you think Isamu would have...
The pilot defies the master.
He's not my master anymore.
This is so neat looking. And I love the pixelized, like, style and violence going on. It's really, really cool. Yeah, there's some regular people just cowering over there. That's kind of funny. They definitely aim to do something a little bit different with this one, and I really appreciate when we get different games like this. Like, it's so genuinely unique, especially in the modern era of, like, console gaming.